Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. Good afternoon and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I do this every week with my girl Kat. I highly recommend that you go check her out after you're done here, of course. Today we're going to get into my new Spoiled Cosmetics Oh Abby palette that I got in my Bizy Beauty Customs PR box for the month of March. And then we are also going to be getting into some new Singe beauty brushes that I got. So if you want to see me get ready today, then stick around because I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. All right, so I did purchase these 5 brushes from Singe Beauty. They were created by Angelica Nyquist. I watch her quite often. I'm sure a lot of you know who she is. I have a lot of respect for her and I love her content. She does amazing looks and I just feel like she's like super honest and trustworthy and that she speaks like truth for what works for her and what is her needs. Everybody's different, so not everything that she loves you're gonna love and vice versa, and that's okay because we're all different. We have different expectations of how we want makeup to perform for us, and me, like I'm a big drugstore girly and I really am getting a lot into indie brands because they're amazing. But let's get into these brushes. There's 5 brushes. They're $55. She is selling them only as a set right now. This is all she has with her brand. But I have used them a couple times and you guys, I love them. I'm going to put my glasses on so that I can read what everything says. So we have the 5 brushes. Let me get out. This one right here is the EO1 brush. And what it says here is EO1, this flat tapered brush is the perfect brush to pack on color, mattes, or shimmers. The bristles are cut to easily pick up product and the pointed tip helps with precision. This is a great brush, you guys. Next one, we have the EO2 brush. It's more like for blending, I think. EO2, it's a medium fluffy brush to blend and pack color into the crease. The tapered bristles help with creating definition while still making blending easy. So that's 2. Then we have EO3, which is a little bit of a bigger blending brush. A bigger, slightly tapered, fluffy crease brush to blend out edges or apply matte shadows seamlessly all over the crease. The perfect brush for a lighter transition color. I really love these brushes. Then we have the EO4 right here. And this says the perfect brush to blend edges or apply color with precision to the crease. Also a great brush to smoke out your lower lash line. And then the last one we have is the EO5. A small, detailed, fluffy brush to, with precision, add colors to the crease or outer corner. All this without losing intensity. So those are the 5 brushes. And yeah, she did a great job. She really did in creating those. Let me take these glasses off. I did do my brows already. I just brushed them up and then I used this brow down that I got in my ice cream beauty box. And then I used a little bit of this LA Colors brow pencil in brown. And then I used this creme. This is like an Avon. It's just like a brush with a little bit of color. And I just kind of brushed through my brows with that. That's kind of been a little bit of my brow routine lately. So here's the Spoiled Cosmetics palette. And this is what she looks like. I have used this a couple times and you guys, I love this palette. I really do. I was able to do like natural looks for work, but I can also amp it up and do some color, which is what we're gonna do today. Let me go ahead and get my, this is my, I think it's, is this Bella Pierre? I'm not sure. It's got a BP on the top. I got this in an ice cream beauty box and it's just a lid primer. I'm going to use what brush to put this down? Oh, normally I use this. It's just like little paint brushes. I got these a while ago for when I want to do some, I need to get glue and glue this on. I got these a while ago so that I can do, you know, fun looks when I do any kind of collabs or want to do creative looks, because I have some water-based liners to use when I want to try and amp up my looks a little bit, especially during like Halloween and stuff. I had a lot of fun this last Halloween being a little more creative in my looks, and also with the RBSG collab, I had a lot of fun being creative in that as well. I can't believe we only have one episode left and this season is done. It seems like it went so fast. Like, it seems like it just started. You know what I mean? Crazy. All right, so let me clean off this brush. I need to get myself some crazy glue so I can glue that back together. I'm just going to use this sponge to kind of tap it down a little bit. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go into this EO2 brush, and I think I'm going to go in with this yellow, which is Sun Rays, this color right here, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. This does have a lot of kick up, so make sure that you're really careful. I'm doing my eyes first today. I don't really have like a lot of fallout on my face when I use this, but there is a lot of like kick up in the pan. But as long as you tap off your brush, you should be good. So I'm just gonna tap the yellow on the inner here, and then we'll blend it out once I've got it all laid down. That actually did have a little fallout right here. It wasn't too bad though. But how are we looking? That's a really pretty color. I love this brush. I just kind of tapped it on, but I haven't completely blended it out yet. Now I'm going to go into the orange crush right here. And we'll put that next to and blend into the yellow. I have a colonoscopy next week. I'm not looking forward to it. And I really hope that my days off next week don't get changed, because I had it all planned out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm supposed to start like my prep at 3 o'clock the day before my procedure. So I don't know how that's going to work, because I don't get off until 3, but it is my Friday. So I'm hoping that I can maybe get off at 2:30 so I can be home to start everything that I need to do. My sister's gonna take me in for it. I'm just using the same brush, obviously, that I laid down the yellow with. But I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous. I wasn't nervous, but now that it's like getting a little bit closer, I'm getting a little more nervous, you know, because the prep really sucks butt, because I did it. I had to have a colonoscopy a few years ago, and it was awful, you guys. Like, the stuff that you have to drink, like, I literally threw up all over my kitchen floor. There like wasn't anything but water, because my whole system was basically flushed out already. Like, I hadn't even really, I had only drank, I think, one, the very first one, and I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then I started drinking the second thing that I had to drink, and that's when it was like, I was trying to suck it down real quick, you know, to get it done and over with, because you have to drink it within a certain amount of time. So I was trying to suck it down real quick, and I'm sitting on my couch, you know, drinking it, and all of a sudden I just feel it welling up inside me, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna toss my cookies, and there's no way for me to not. And unfortunately, I had to reschedule my colonoscopy for a different time, because I threw everything up, and they had to give me like a different prep to use. So that was a whole ordeal. I'm hoping this one does not do the same. All right, now I think I'm going to go into Fuego, which is this red right here. And let's see, which brush do I want to use? I think we'll go ahead and go in with the E01 brush with the Fuego color. And this really does like pick up the color really well. And I'm just gonna tap that on the outer part of my lid here. I'm just gonna lay down these colors and then we'll kind of go around and blend everything together, and hopefully it comes together in the end. This is kind of looking really, what, sunsetty? Or even a sunrise, I think, could be like this as well. I hope you guys are all doing well. I have a friend that needs some prayers. She's going through a lot right now, so I won't get into details. It's not my business to share, but any prayers that you could send her way would be greatly appreciated. Let's get this other eye. Alrighty, I got that laid down. This is going to be a loud look. I'm filming this on Wednesday. What's today? The 5th? Wednesday the 5th. I was going to film yesterday and I got lazy and didn't do it. So now I'm going to have to film, edit, and upload all in today. And hopefully I don't have any issues like I have in the past with uploading, because it's the day of, you know, which normally when I try to do the day of, it screws me up big time. Alrighty, so I'm going to take this E03 brush and we're just going to kind of hold it down on the bottom here and blend out the edges and blend. I might want to put a little bit more orange into that yellow. I really love the color of these brushes too. And the reason that she called her brand Singe is because something to do with fire, and the color is like a yellowy orange, which kind of represents fire in where she's from, in Sweden. Well, this palette is mainly mattes with 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmers and like 2 like pressed glitters. I'm trying to figure out which shade I want to use on the lid. Maybe this one or this one. Good Lord, you guys, I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I'll try this one right here, which is Ghost Baby. And then this one is Tiffany's, which I completely understand that. This one is Coffee Cake? Coffee Cake, I think is what it says. And this one is Fruit. But I think I'm going to use the Ghost Baby. I'll wipe my fingers off. And I'm going to use the E01 brush and tap into that shade. Look how pretty it is. I did clean off the brush. And then I'm just going to tap that on the inner part right here. We'll see how this comes together, but we're just having fun today because it's not like I got much to do. I do have to run to the post office today. Tomorrow, after I get off work, I have a doctor's appointment I have to go to, which is the one where they're going to do like the nerve testing to see if I have carpal tunnel. I'm a little nervous about that. I really, really, really hope I don't have it. I hope that it was just like a fluke thing that happens to me every once in a while, because it doesn't happen a lot, just every once in a while, where it gets to a point where my wrist hurts so bad that I can't really do anything, you know? I can't write, I can't pick things up. It's really hard to open doors. It was really hard to drive my car. It was really hard to shift from park into drive, like, because everything that I did hurt. But it doesn't, it's not like, I don't know, I think if it was carpal tunnel, maybe it would happen more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the people that I know that had carpal tunnel had issues like all the time, and I don't have those issues all the time. So hopefully that's not what it is, because it's all better now. It took about a week for it to get better, but it's much better now. And now I also have better medication for if it happens again that I can take to help with it. And also when my sciatic acts up, which has been a while since I've had to deal with that too, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and tap in with my finger for that color and just kind of tap it on over it just to kind of maybe amp it up a little bit. I need to do my lower lash line and my face. I think I'm gonna do my face off camera and then come back and we can do the lower lash line and the lips together just to save on time. That's pretty, you guys. It's more like a, I don't know if you guys can really tell, it's like a real light baby blue color. I think I'm gonna go back into, let's use this, is this the EO5? I'm gonna use the EO5 and go back in with that crush color and kind of tap it more into this yellow in the crease here. I really need to get my butt in gear so I can get to the post office, because I want to come back home and just, you know, chill. I got to go to work tomorrow and I got a 6-day stretch in front of me because my days off got switched because there's people that are on flex and which is vacation. They're on flex, so they needed me to switch my days off so that they have enough people at work to cover. So I worked a 6-day stretch. I had 2 days off, and then I worked 3 days, and now I have to work a 6-day stretch again. But maybe I can get, I don't know, I'll have to look at the schedule, and maybe I can get next Tuesday off to get prepared for my procedure. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it, but I know I need to for health reasons, you know, just to keep an eye on everything and make sure all is well with the innards. All right, so how are we looking, guys? I think it doesn't look too bad. I think once I get liner and lashes and my face done, that it will all come together. I'm going to tap a little more of that red fuego color out here. I might want to put a little bit of orange right next to the fuego to kind of blend it in with the shimmer shade a little bit too. But that's all the excitement going on in my life right now. Not too much going on. Have you guys watched my HelloFresh video? I actually filmed another one last night, which I don't know. I think I'll put that one up next week. I think I'm gonna go back into the EO5 and I'm gonna go into the crush color and just kind of blend these 2 shades together right here and see how that looks. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Do that on the other eye. Oh, that looks really pretty. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna do my face, lashes, liner, and then I'll come back and we'll do the lower lash line and lips. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. And we've got most of this done. I still got a couple things to do, but let me tell you what I did while I was off. I used my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, Prime on the Go. I got this in I think a Bizy Beauty Customs PR box. I used my Believe Beauty foundation. This is in nude. I used my number 7 concealer. What else did I do? I used this e.l.f. putty blush, and this is in the shade Bahamas. I just took a brush, not that one, this brush right here with it. It's this orangey color, and I just tap it in there, and then I tapped it on my cheeks. I got this from Tish, and she also gave me this one as well, which is, what shade is this one? I can't read it. Caribbean something, I think is what it says. And that's the shade. This one's a good one too. I've been using these a lot more lately to try and get some use out of them and kind of feel more comfortable. And then I use this shade. This is Cheek Leaders from, I think, Benefit. Yeah, I used this shade and just kind of tapped it on top. For my bronzer, I used this Physicians Formula bronzer that when I did my bronzer declutter, I found this one. I kind of like the smell. It's very scented. So if you don't like scented makeup products, this probably wouldn't be something you would want to use. But if you don't mind scented, I mean, it's not heavy. I can't smell it like when I'm over here. But if you get right up in it, it's pretty strong. But I really like it. And then I used my Tarte setting powder. This is the Shape Tape. Did I do anything else? I did use my KVD Cake Pencil in black to tightline, and I did put a layer of the Laura Geller Fortifying Lash Primer on my lashes, which should be dry by now, so I'm going to go ahead and go in and curl them up a little bit. Alrighty, now we need to get into the lower lash line. I need a liner for my waterline, and I'm thinking I want to go with blue. Let's try this one. This is Beauty Creations, and this is the shade Cloudburst, and it's just a blue color. Do I need to sharpen that? I think I need to sharpen it a little bit. That's what she looks like. Yeah, that's a pretty color. So we'll get this on the waterline. Alrighty, we got that. So I think I'm going to go into Garden, which is this blue shade right here, and I'm going to put it on the lower lash line there, and then I'll blend it out. For the brush, I'm going to use this angled brush right here to kind of tap the color on, and then I'm going to go in with the E04 from the Singe Beauty to buff it out. But I'm just gonna tap it right underneath here. All right, I got it laid down. Maybe I should go in with should I use Zaddy? It's kind of like a purpley color. This one right here, just a little bit, maybe just a little bit on the tip of the E04 brush, and just kind of, we're gonna just go along this to buff it out, smoke it out, whatever you want to call it, and we'll see how this turns out. I don't think that looks too bad. I kind of like this a lot. All right, now that I got that done, we probably want to do the inner corner and the brow bone with some highlighter. I'm going to go with this bling brush into this Ofra shade right here. This is the Ofra Glow. I got this in Bizy Beauty Customs PR for March, and I've been using it quite a bit for my inner corner and my brow bone. I'm not always the best at doing my inner corner, you guys. I try to get them like both the sides the same way, but it doesn't, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I feel like I'm tapping it on the same way on both eyes, but for some reason it just doesn't always come out the same way, which is like irritating sometimes. I'm going to use this brush right here and tap into that same color to do my brow bone. Alrighty, we got that. Now, let's put some more mascara on. I'm really liking this. I feel kind of like, I don't know, spring, summer, don't you think? I guess it could be kind of fall as well. But I'm getting really like sunset vibes, like over the water, you know what I'm saying? Like on a nice spring, summer evening, sitting on the beach, watching the sun go down. Alright guys, I think that's it for the eye look. Now let's use this Appeal gel liner in Mood. I got this in an ice cream beauty box. All right, liner is done. So now we're going to use the Appeal lipstick in Mood that I got in Ice Cream Beauty as well. I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. We're going to use this Wet n Wild Twinkle Star Glow Face Mist. That smells so good, you guys. It smells so good. I feel ready for my day now. Getting ready a little bit later than I wanted to, but that's okay. We still got plenty of day left. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. So anyways, what do you guys think of my look? I'm kind of digging it, you guys. Kind of digging it a lot. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate all the love and support. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the look. Make sure you go check out Kat's channel. I'll have her linked on the end screen and also down below in the title and in the description box. I'll also leave Angie's channel linked down below so you can go check her out, and I'll try to remember to also get the website for Singe Beauty down below so that you can go check them out and see if she has any brushes left, because I really think they're an amazing brush set. I don't know if she'll ever see this, but I think you did an amazing job, and they're perfect. They're the perfect eye set for me anyway. I don't know if they'll work for everybody, but they do work for me, and the way that she explains how to use them, that's how they work. They're perfect. I feel like they do an amazing job on the eye look. Is it perfect? That's me. If it's not perfect, that's me, because I'm not like a professional. I just do this for fun and enjoy doing makeup, and I'm learning new things every day. But I used the brushes basically how she explained to use them, and I feel like it did amazing. So anyways, with that being said, guys, I'm going to let you all go. I hope that you all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. I hope you all take care and stay safe. If you're not a part of the family yet, I hope that you will join Nene's Glam Squad. Just go down below, hit that subscribe button, and turn up the notification bell. That way you can get notified of any and all future uploads, and we do a lot of different things on this channel. If you wouldn't mind giving my video a big thumbs up, it would really mean a lot to me. It helps out my channel, lets YouTube know that you enjoy seeing my content, and leave a comment. Say hi, let me know that you stopped by. All right, I love you guys all so much, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. And I love you, Kat. Thanks for another week. Can't wait to see your video. Bye.